All right, Mike Slifer is back for our full forecast. Mike, once again, good to see you on the desk, but we were just talking, really not a whole lot for you, keeping you busy today.
Honestly, I'm okay with that.
Right, which that's good news. Good news for you, good news for us, because that means it's typically pretty sunny.
It is, yeah. It's a nice break. Today, I think it's going to end up being a decent day. Earlier in the week, it looked like a washout. Not the case. We could use rain in some spots. The drought monitor is still showing some issues, especially near the Penobscot Bay, but you know, in general, I think a lot of people are happy that we're not going to have a repeat of this past weekend, especially Father's Day, where it was just chilly and gray and gloomy. So still nice out there. And then this coming weekend, next couple days, we really warm things up quite a bit. This is the only spot that I'm really concerned about on the drought monitor here because, again, the coastline typically is drier throughout the summer months. It's still possible that we'll see some improvements here once we get closer to the start of fall, and I think it'll become more likely that we see big improvements once we actually get into fall. We're looking on top of Agamenticus. You can't see the observation tower because it's foggy. This is going to be the big story for the morning. A lot of patchy fog out there. Some of it is pretty dense in spots, so make sure you give yourself a couple extra minutes on that morning commute. We should mix a lot of this out by about 9 o'clock, and then we have finally hit our latest sunsets of the year. So for the next week, we will have our latest sunsets of the year before we start to lose some daylight on the second half of the day. But sunrise will gradually get later over the next several days too. So the daylight hours actually get shorter, even though the sunset is going to be the latest that we see. We still have sunsets after 8 o'clock through July 31st, but by Labor Day Monday, September 5th, well, things start to get a little bit earlier. There's some showers and thunderstorms well off to our west near the Champlain Valley and the Adirondacks. Those actually miss us yet again today. This front is almost stationary right here, and we've got cool air coming off the Gulf of Maine, and that's helping to keep stable air locked in locally so we don't have to worry about showers. We don't really have the energy to support showers and thunderstorms. That also means that things at the coastline today are going to be running a bit cooler. High temperatures at the coast likely end up in the 60s. Notice how the clouds clear inland quickly, but we still have lingering clouds at the coastline with temperatures in the 60s by noon. Inland areas likely see 70 degrees around 1 o'clock today. Clouds start to thicken up a little bit more this evening. Notice that showers become a bit more likely along the Connecticut River Valley and into the I-91 corridor later this evening and tonight. The only thing we have to watch for tonight is a couple of sneaky showers down east. But again, we do need some rain in Washington County, so I think we'll take that. By tomorrow morning, again, could be talking about a little bit of fog here or there. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, so a little bit warmer than right now. And then tomorrow afternoon looks pretty nice. We clear things out pretty nicely. A couple of stray showers possible, mostly in the mountains. And then we talk about Saturday. We'll start to pull in a lot of heat and humidity for Saturday. Things looking much, much hotter as we get into the start of the weekend. Those hot conditions last into Sunday, too. And notice we'll have this front approaching us on Sunday, and when it actually moves through on Monday, that'll bring a risk of showers and thunderstorms with it. I don't think that we have to worry too much about severe weather right now, but I am watching just in case, because if the timing on this front is a little bit later, then we might have a little bit more energy to actually work with, and then severe weather could be back on the table. Seas around 2 to 3 feet today. Southeast wind 5 to 10 knots, gusting to 20 knots. Water temp 58 degrees in the Casco Bay. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s for the next several days, 80s Saturday and Sunday. Chance of some thunderstorms on Monday, and then seasonable weather is back for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Pretty similar at the coastline. I think the biggest difference here is that even tomorrow could be a little bit cooler along the immediate coast. And then after that, 70s, near 80 degrees, a lot of sunshine.
Can't beat that.
We're sailing through the end of June right into the start of July.
It sounds like a perfect time for someone to start a vacation.
Yes, that's me.
That is you, the lucky one, sitting at the desk because you're off the next few days. But it looks like it's going to be nice.
Yeah, can't wait to get up there and enjoy, honestly.
All right, Mike, thank you. See you later on.